Alright. Well, it's the end of the month. I don't know if that music's supposed to be playing right now. But let's warp to the school grounds. Nothing happens? Seems like the warp cube is broken, Seth. Let's look for the other way around. Okay, sure. I'm down. No one's here. No, no one's here. That's not... Aiden? Aiden's cleaning the... Oh, finally. Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, dear girl. Every time I see you, you're constantly occupied. Well, that is my job. As much as I hate to complain, Bennett has been causing too much havoc around the house lately. Can you imagine? One day I've left a jar of ladyfinger cookies in the kitchen cabinet, and the next day it was filled with dried human toes. The insolent fool thought I wouldn't notice the difference. You must have had it tough. By the way, the warp cube doesn't seem to work. That's strange. I never saw any of the Omnicubes malfunction before. Why is that, Aiden? Their evolution went far past what humanity could ever achieve, so they never break or malfunction. If an Omnicube seems to be broken, that must mean it's doing so on its own accord. Try using it again. I'm sure it'll work. I highly doubt it. Thank you, Aiden. But why is no one here? No, oh yeah, no one's here either. No one's even in here? Where is everybody? Oh wait, hold on. It's this way, right? Yeah. Let's go to the last room. We're closed for maintenance. Don't come again. Let's try using the warp cube. It's organic, so maybe it's changed his mind. Okay. I don't know why, for some reason, it doesn't want to work. But we'll try it again. Oh. Okay. Why? That music shouldn't be playing, should it? Hold on. It really doesn't feel like this music should be playing. Oh my god. Henri! Henri! Guys. C and Wiltshire held hands. Oh. Don't let me talk to my girl. Why are you like this? Yeah, we sure did hold hands. Why can I walk up here? For this lesson, you should organize into groups of 3. Henri's sitting too far away. She probably already found someone to work with. Seth, find us a group. I found one. Do you want to be part of my group? I see how it is. You don't want to be part of my group. We already have enough people, sorry. Didn't you hear? We have enough people. As much as we'd like to have you with us, we're full. Whoops, we're full. Oh, seems like you haven't got enough people. Well, yes. Psst, are we really worthy of being in Wiltshire's group? Everyone, is there someone without a group yet? Oh, I can join you. Then it's decided. Sorry, we're full. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, can't take ya. Doesn't even talk to me. We already have enough people. Can't be of help, princess. Find yourself another group. Let's go back to our seats, Seth. Henri, what did I do to you? Well, yes. Excuse me, I'll work. Oh, yes, finally, Henri. Henri joins our desks together. Let's work together, Charlie. Right. The cellar are still another. Henri's so hungry. I could have guessed. Buy us something, okay? I'll be waiting on the rooftop like usual. Alright. I look forward to it, Henri. Chart changing room. Where to... No, the cafeteria is here. Yes. I buy soy milk and whole wheat sandwiches that Henri loves. Oh, I don't have any money left for myself. Seems like we'll be skipping lunch today, Seth. Oh. Charlotte. No, you had to eat. Eat, girl. No, this is the pyramid room. It's this one, yeah? Well, this is gonna only be good. Henri chews on the bread I bought her. You know, Charlie, there are rumors about you and Vincent going around the school. Vincent? What kind of relationship do you have with him? Relationship sounds way too heavy, Henri. I'm not sure he wants to talk to me after what happened. After what happened? It can't be. It's just as I thought. He was after your body. What did you two do exactly? Nothing much, aside from the ascending to the heavens thing. Oh my god, what? That bastard. See, he didn't do anything bad, Henri. There's no reason to... Shut up. You might be a little dense in the head, but let me tell you. Oh. Did she have a fucking... She had a knife. Boys who act all mysterious only want to use you. You may hide it however long you want, but I know you're quite well endowed. Is she, though? She has long hair. Isn't it a Sika? I cover Henri's mouth with my hands. Stop it. Henri breaks free of my grip with ease. You look like a tomato. Jeez. By the way, why don't we go feed the strays today? Henri, you know, the mad cats we fed. Yes, what about them? They feel a lump in my throat. They're dead. Oh. And it's all my fault. It was me who brought them bad food and... What are you talking about? It was Seth who didn't do anything to stop us. Moreover, they ate it themselves. I could have done something. Seth would listen if I simply told him. That they... My hands begin shaking again. I feel the bilious ink rise in my throat. Henri puts her hands on mine. Listen, repeat after me. It's not my fault. I hesitate. She grips my hands harder, her pretty nails digging into my skin. Do it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. See, it's not that hard that it isn't your fault. Right, it isn't my fault. You still look down. Is there something else that worries you? Well, the trial's soon. I'm worried that the choice I'll make will be the wrong one. Why so? You'll vote for Henri, right? Henri won't get angry at you for that, silly. That's what friends do, after all. Or am I wrong? I can either follow what C told me to do, or I can follow what Henri told me to do. I will vote for you, Henri. As I thought. Of course you will. Henri leans in and kisses me. Oh, I unintentionally pressed the lesbian option. I freeze in place. Now that's my Charlie. You should stop filling your empty head with useless things already. All you have to do is stay by my side. I'll make all your troubles disappear. All of them. Why do you have a razor blade? School bell rings. Go back to class. Henri will join you later. Okay, until later then. Bye-bye. As I went back, I wondered if Henri was always this forceful. Instead of feeling happy after our lunch together like usual, I felt incredibly humiliated. Weird. There's something on my desk. There's something I want to tell you. Come to the rooftop after classes. wonder what happened. The class passes quickly. Alright. See? What are you doing? Last time we were up in the roof, it was not very good. I'm sorry, have you seen a boy around here? Hold her down. No longer playing God by waving that spray around, huh? So, who do you think you are? Some princess? Royalty? Rapunzel, maybe? Isn't her hair too long by school norms? You cut her hair, I'm gonna cut you. Hey, why don't we help our dear schoolmate out? Wait, what is this about? One of the girls brings out scissors. The other two hold me down, making me unable to move. Snip, snip. A lock of hair falls down. Keep quiet about it, okay? We might accidentally cut more of your hair. Please, don't cut it. Look, she thinks we'd listen if she asked. Would be such a pity if our little princess got bald all of a sudden, right? Snip, snap, snap, snip. Snip. Oh, you bitches! As new locks of hair fell down, I felt myself incredibly humiliated. What am I being punished for? Why does it feel so humiliating? Was everyone always like this? A familiar figure appears before me. Shouldn't you call for help, Miss Wiltshire? I don't want to trouble anyone. Who was the one to teach you that? Was it your mother? Be a good girl. Good always wins in the end. If you'll be kind, others will be kind to you. Violence is bad. All your life you're being manipulated by others. Well, because you care too much about opinions. Because you want to be loved by everybody. And when things don't go your way, you find excuses. Don't you have any pride? There are things worse than getting beaten up. Going through such humiliation when all you have to do is take my hand and everything that's unfair will perish. It doesn't matter if it's just me who'll get hurt, Frey. No. We both know that's a cheap lie. In fact, you want somebody to save you, very much so, but dare not ask of it. Because you deem yourself unworthy. No response, huh? Frey sighs. So, where's your so-called friends when you need them the most? Friends can't always be there for me. Is that so? Just so you know, even if your friends abandon you, even if your mother abandons you, even if the whole world abandons you, I'll always be by your side. Please keep that in mind. Snip, snap, snip, snap. She's gotten silent. Oh, our princess seems to have learned manners. Hey, is she even alive? Beats me. Psh, shit, someone's coming. What if it's teacher? Run, quick! They leave me lying among the remnants of my once long hair. There's a taste of ink in my mouth. I feel ill. Footsteps. More footsteps. The ones who hover above me are all familiar faces. The very next moment, my head hits the concrete. Before everything goes to black, I hear voices. Man, how disgusting. Hey, stop it. She might still be conscious. Who cares? Just get her out of here. Who are you? Unless you're Umbrella Man. So, Miss Wiltshire, how does it feel now that the fog has been lifted? Was it always like this, Umbrella Man? Oh, Charlotte. What was, my dear? Everything. The school? My classmates? I won't answer the questions you can answer for yourself. You're a cruel person. It's just that I'm not cut out to be a babysitter, my dear. But honestly, you should reevaluate your relationship choices. Have you ever considered that your wonderful lady friend is not as good as you imagine her to be? Henri's not a bad person. And she would never ever manipulate people for her own selfish reasons. Nor would she write insults on the class blackboard, right? Oh, but well, you'll never listen if it's not Eiler pushing you to the wall. Oops, wrong timeline. Forget I've said that. Who's Eiler? Say, Umbrella Man, Where do people go after they die? The woman closes his eyes as if contemplating something. They become stargazers. Losing their earthly shells, they become able to go anywhere in the vast universe. So they just wander around? One can say so. They become the kind of existence that can be in any place imaginable at the blink of an eye. Can experience millions of years in less than a moment. Can linger with a living being and experience their life. Hearing their thoughts, feeling what they feel. Becoming a stargazer is a part of the cycle of life. A purgatory period before one can achieve peace. It sounds nice. Perhaps. However, didn't you say yourself that you didn't want to make haste to see the other side? You know, my employer is rather fond of you, so coincidentally it's in my best interest to see you alive and kicking. On another note, this woman whose body I'm currently devouring has her shift ending soon. If you don't want any questions from her, I believe you should go home, my dear. Right, I should. And if you wish to cut your hair before anyone sees you, I suggest taking scissors with you. Look if there are any in the cabinet. These cunts. There's a pair of scissors. There's a pair of scissors in the cabinet. Take it? Yeah. Let's go home, Seth. Let's go to the bathroom, Seth. I can't let anyone see me like this. Especially not Aiden. Aiden would be horrified. I lift up the scissors. My hands are shaking. The scissors are sharp. Just one careless snip and it will all be over. Flowers will bloom from my skin and I will no longer... Someone takes my No. It's Aiden. Good evening, dear girl. Since when have you been doing your haircuts all by yourself? Aiden takes the scissors away from me in one quick movement. Allow me to help. Do you have any image of what you want your new haircut to be like? I don't know. That's alright. I'll do something about it. Snip, snap, snip, snap. I know the sound all too well. But somehow right now it's comforting. And done. I look into the mirror. A stranger's reflected in it. It's a corpse I've burned in the incinerator. It's beautiful, Aiden. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of help. I'll be taking the scissors, okay? Okay. Aiden pats my head before leaving. If you ever need to talk about your troubles, I'm always here for you, alright? Alright. The next moment, Aiden's gone. Hey, Seth, how about we visit Dr. Huxley too? I will say, fuck the people who cut her hair, but thank you, Aiden, for making it better. Although now she looks more like the Oracle, so... Huxley is attaching a limb to the body with duct tape. Perfect. Good evening, Dr. Huxley. Hello, little one. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Yes, there's something that's been troubling me for a while. Oh, a chronic illness? Deadly disease, I presume? Yeah, something like that. I've been vomiting a lot of ink since the Oracle awakened. I don't know where they come from, and it doesn't look like normal ink. If it was, your intestines would be full of ulcers by now, or worse. Let's have a look. So, did you find anything, Dr. Huxley? To my surprise, I haven't. I believe this illness is of a psychosomatic character, which means that the problem lies in your head. I'm afraid I can't be of help in this case. After all, I'm a surgeon. If it's not something I can cut out, well, you know. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Huxley. I'm happy to be of help. Well, maybe him. Let's go to sleep. Oh, fine. I I can't go to bed. Help. I put the drawing away. Oh. Oh, wait, no, was that? Okay, it's not letting me go to sleep. This isn't a fighting game. Harem dating sim gone wrong, reads the text. You play as a student who gets admitted to an elite school. Everyone, both boys and girls, is throwing themselves at you, regardless of if you want it or not. Can you reject them all? Can you avoid all true and good endings? Play to find out. And it's about time I started collecting blackmail on everyone. Oh my god. Bennett and Felix are sleeping soundly with the TV still on. They must have competed in fighting games so much that they fell asleep. That's really cute. This channel isn't working. Nobody's here. Okay, well, I guess now I can go to sleep now that I've seen them in their fighting game stupor. The trial's coming, Seth. Let's try to catch at least a glimpse of sleep. Mad Cat jumps on my bed. Meow. I know. I'll be fine. Don't worry. This does not look fine. I hear the sound of pages flipping. Oh, you're awake, Miss Wiltshire. Where am I? Your mind, of course. Where else would you be? But, can't you see? It's our good old mind library. Lying in shambles. You're too close, Frey. Frey chuckles softly, but doesn't move away. You've accepted me into your mind. How much closer could we get? I laugh a bit too bitterly. Frey. Yes? Read me something. Will an old memory journal do? Anything will. Very well. Choose one. Memory of a yellow ribbon or memory of a crowbar? A graveyard, not crowbar. Read me yellow ribbon. It's a memory of Umbrella Man. It's quite short, so I might as well read you another one. The day I got a yellow ribbon. It was on my 8th birthday. Umbrella Man stood in the darkest corner of the room, blending with the shadows. He stepped out of it only when everyone else left. He extended his gloved hand to me. And it was a present. A yellow ribbon. For your birthday present, I bought this ribbon. We're born colorless, he said, tying it around my collar. It's the people we meet who give us color. Wear it as a memento of our alliance, will you? Memory end. As promised, there's another one. You've already seen a fragment of it, though. Memory of my first dress. Back in the day, I had a slightly short haircut and dressed in a way that one wouldn't call girly. When Aiden awoke after Dr. Huxley's treatment, he was Krampus no more. He took up a number of new hobbies, cooking, cleaning, drawing, sewing among that. He took particular interest in making dresses and invited me to try one on. It's wonderful, I complimented him wholeheartedly. I don't think I'm cut out for dresses, Aiden. Why so? He asked, genuinely curious. What I see before me is a fair young lady. You should let your hair grow, he added, smiling. You'll make a wonderful lady when you grow up. Memory end. Say, what kind of dreams did you have before I appeared? I dreamed of Mother. Not always, sometimes. It's just the dreams that I remember more vividly. What were they like? In one of those dreams, we were walking together on a street at night. It was raining. Then she fell to the ground and I dragged her away from the sidewalk. I took off my coat and covered her. I knew I had to do something, but couldn't do a thing without her permission. So I kept asking, should I call for help? Should I call a taxi? Should I call an ambulance? But she kept answering with, I don't know, over and over again. So we just sat there unmoving. People passed us by. I cradled her in my arms. It felt like her body parts were missing under the coat, but I couldn't bring myself to check. That's the kind of dream it was. Not moving a muscle to do anything just because you're told not to. What a dependent way to live your life. I know. But strangely enough, I was content with it. Like it was supposed to be that way. To think of it, I've always wanted someone to make decisions for me. How pitiful, yet fascinating. Although I'd love to continue our conversation, I'll leave you to rest now. After all, the trial's coming. Yeah. Good night, Frey. Frey chuckles. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. Got thingy that does stuff. Guys? Hi, Felix. Whoa. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Bennett. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Aiden. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. What? Bennett? Hello, Huxley. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Okay. What's going on? What's happening? There's some useless garbage inside. Look at it? Yeah. Die in a... Oh. It's drawing of me and Henri. Who is this? It's my friend Henrietta. She always tells me to call her Henri, though. She drew this picture for my birthday. Oh. Oh. Okay, I can't get out. Feeding mad cats to maggots. Okay. We're getting trialed today. Stranger behind the monitor. No time to slap. Okay, yeah, I'll use you to warp. Where do I warp? Nah, man, I'm out. What? Hey, no, you get back here. Forget it, I'll walk. Oh, I see. Come on, dude, you gotta let me out. Dude, you gotta let me out. This is the only one I can't interact with. No. Guys, can you please stop? Goodbye, Felix. Goodbye, Aiden. Goodbye, Bennett. Goodbye, Huxley. Goodbye, Mad Cat. Goodbye, everyone. I'll miss you all. Wait, why are we gonna miss everyone? It'll be okay. The trial, everyone can be fixed. The Smile Room, a proven place to make the troublemaker quiet. The elevator isn't working. Enter the trial room? Not yet, I'm gonna save. Oh! Oh, that's a weird character sprite. I like it, though. Dear students and teachers, you're welcome to the annual school trial. Please bring out your mobile phones. We shall begin voting now. Honor peeks over my shoulder, waiting for me to make a decision. What should I do, Seth? I promised Sneed not to vote for him, but I want to save him. I too promised Henri to vote for her. We're best friends, after all. What should I do? I'm gonna vote for C. It's decided. I choose C's name from the list. Henri looks at me in shock and disbelief. Why, Charlie? Why did you choose him? Didn't we make a promise? I'm sorry, but he doesn't have anyone to vote for him. How could you? You traitor. I trusted you. Attention, please. Everyone finish voting now. We will now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 3, 2, 1. And the one who will amount to nothing, the most useless of all, the one with 0 votes is... Charlotte Wiltshire. The audience explodes. Serves her right. Why am I not surprised? I look at Henri. Serves you right, you traitor. You wouldn't have voted for me anyway, you bitch. Why do you even look so surprised? You gave your voice to your crush, and you're devastated that I didn't give you my voice to you? Look, even that loser didn't want you to vote for you. How does that feel? But why, Henri? Why, she asks. Even though I've done so much for you, you never appreciated me. No one wants to be friends with a lunatic like you. You know, I honestly tried to be your friend, but I give up. Henri, what is... I don't understand. It's me who doesn't understand you no matter how hard I try. You know, I'm tired of playing along. When will you get tired of lying? But I never really lied to you. I just wanted to... Do you really think puppeteers and aliens and all that bullshit exists? You honestly believed your classmate was a god? You really are a perfect match for each other. Mad cats, oracles, pythias, observers, omnicubes, and whatever. Every day you kept making up a new lie. I'm tired. I'm so tired of keeping up with it. Everyone in the class tried teaching you a lesson. But no matter what we do, you never get a clue. What lesson? I'm afraid I don't understand. I don't understand. My bag thrown away. Books scattered on the ground. Dead bodies in the garden. The fake letter. Everything. Everything. Every single little thing. It all started to fall into place. It seems she's so happy she can't believe her luck. Now, chatting with friends can wait. If you'd be so kind, please proceed to the smile room. We're all awaiting your glorious transformation. Let's go, Seth. Everyone's waiting. I look at Henri for the last time. Go die. Henri doesn't care anymore. Henri, you're crying. Don't look at me. Go die already. I'm sorry I couldn't be a good friend. It's all my fault it came to this. Alright. As I proceed to the smile room, everyone in the hall is laughing. Just die, Wiltshire. You weirdo. About time you got your brains fixed. I pass by C. He looks lost, devastated, so very small and human. His words are barely audible in this noise. I'm sorry. I gave him my widest smile. I'm so glad, C. I'm so glad I'll be the one to save you. He looks at me in shock. The guards push me further, and the next moment he disappears in the raging crowd. It must be the last time we see each other, I think to myself. You know, C, when we first met, I saw myself in you. It's sad I won't be here to hear any more of your stories. I was really fond of them. I wonder if we'll meet again sometime. Probably not. Medical workers strap me to the chair. It becomes harder to keep my consciousness with every second. I cough. It's ink all over again. Bilious melancholy that consumed me all this time. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want my body to become an empty shell. I feel someone hold my hand. It's Frey. Well, looks like it's the end. Now you're going to become corpse too, Miss Wiltshire. Oh. Oh no. Frey, I've been a walking corpse for a long time. It was you who kept me alive. I can't leave your side, and I never will. I'll be with you till the very end, until we completely decay. We're both miserable, aren't we? Frey laughs, bitterly. Come here. I won't let them have their way with your body and mind. I reach out and embrace the dead god. The former oracle melts into my arms, becoming a mass of organs and broken machinery. Meaningless, useless parts. Garbage of the mind. I'm no longer breathing. The dead god leans in, kissing me goodbye. Good night, my princess. Now we can finally rest. As I sunk deeper into oblivion, a fragment of memory came into mind. The Ink Princess wasn't kept in paper prison for long. The Paper Princess befriended the Ink Princess, and they became dearest of friends. Thus, the Ink Princess became the happiest person in the world. That's my ending for the story. Isn't it too cliché? How about Paper Princess dying from intoxication after touching the Ink Princess? Or Paper Princess using Ink Princess for ink production until it drains her completely? That's even more cliché. Then what do you suggest, a sugar-coated fantasy? Not every story has to have a cruel ending. I want Ink Princess to be happy. Even if she's the plague itself, a parasite? Even so. Even if she doesn't deserve it? Even so. It's not her fault that she was born this way. That's just how she is. Somewhere far away, the door to the Smile Room is opened. Somewhere far away, a lump of meat lay there, devoid of a soul. Somewhere far away, a false god wept over a mere disposable vessel. That's right. In the embrace of a dead god, I'll eternally rest among the stars. Rejoice, Seth. This is my happy ending. Black End. Everlasting Oblivion. Hello, Charlotte, Episode 2. End. Well, considering Henri kind of cared about us, like she tried, and apparently we're just, like, crazy, I'm gonna vote for Henri now. I hope your decision's the right one, Seth. This way I'll fulfill my promises to both C and Henri. I give my vote to Henri. Henri looks at me in surprise. You actually voted for me? We made a promise, didn't we? Yeah, right, we did. We sure did. Look, Henri's voting for you too. Henri chooses my name in the list. Attention, please. Everyone stop voting now. We'll now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 3. Alright, here we go. 2. 1. And the one who will amount to nothing, the most useless of all, the one with 0 votes is... Vincent Wordsworth. Not only has he never socialized, he didn't even attend class. That's a lie. So he lost all his points because he ran away from the house. Such a worthless being can never become useful to society. He's destined to amount to nothing. Therefore, his soul data is corrupted. Am I right, everyone? The audience roars with a yes. What a loser. It's all because I've abandoned him. Everyone's clapping and laughing. Loser god. Loser god. Loser god. It feels like a mass psychosis. It shouldn't be like this. Henri touches my shoulder. She's smiling, just like everyone else. Serves him right. It's great we didn't get chosen, right? I don't know what to reply with. The guards start making their way to C. I see Umbrella Man among the crowd. His yellow eyes stand out among all. What a good day, isn't it? Umbrella Man! Your employer, he... Excuse me, what? The god of this world, he's... Oh? Are you talking about that gray-haired boy? Oh god, my stomach hurts from laughter. I expected nothing less from you, to be honest. Unfortunately, that boy is a perfectly human being, not special in any kind of way. Come on, take a good look at him. I call out to C. Vincent! He hears my voice and turns around. I stare at him. What stares back at me? is the abyss itself. Then for a brief moment I finally see his face. The face of a small, scared boy. He disappears behind the doors. I feel my feet move forward on their own. Where are you going? I have to save him. Are you insane? Forget that loser. I saved him once. I'm now responsible for his life. No, you're not. You'll stay here with me. I'm sorry, Henri. I have to go. Wait. Henri grabs my sweater. I won't let you go. People don't return from the Smile Room. You'll stay here, where you belong, with me. I break free from her grip. I'll be back in a moment, alright? Your task, save Vincent. Get over here, Charles. I'm getting you out of here, buddy. You're not a loser god, see? I think you're wonderful. You're wonderful exactly because you're flawed. Because it makes you so very human. We're flawed. We're born to make errors. We hurt each other because we're essentially egotistic. That's why I want to know you better. C's lying on the table with his eyes open. Vincent! I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Wait, Miss Wiltshire. Something's off. Huh? There's no data in this vessel. There's no soul inside. What are you saying, Frey? Vincent's breathing. He's right here. What I'm saying is that it's a lump of meat lying on the table. It's not a person. It can't be. No way. You're lying. I do not tell lies, Miss Wiltshire. I do, however, omit truths. We were too late. I feel the ink rise in my throat. Everything begins to collapse. Oh, she's pissed. Or she's sad. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Why has it come to this? Such a ruthless world. Such a cruel world. Oh. Such a world shouldn't exist at all. I'll consume everyone and have them sleep peacefully inside my belly. No one will ever hurt anyone, and no one will get hurt. Because no one will feel anything. Humanity will ascend to a new level and evolve into something greater. Charlotte? Are you voring everyone? So I rose above all cities and countries, and ate and ate and ate until my belly was full. Until it hurt so much it was hard to breathe. I ate my classmates, my parents, my imaginary friends, and the Oracle itself. I ate the lands and the buildings. I ate junk food and concrete altogether. Everyone was gone and my body eventually collapsed from the burden of consuming everything in sight. I became a black hole that sucked everything in, destroying it all. There was no one but me left, yet I was with everyone at the same time. For I became the world itself. Holding an empty shell of a false god, I cried. Liar, you liar! Vincent, you liar! You said your earthly shell would wither and you'd become a god again. Yet no matter where I look, I can't find you. I cried and cried and cried until my voice became hoarse. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't save anyone. Or anything. I'm sorry, Henri. You protected me. You got angry in my place. Yet I only thought about myself. I'm sorry, Vincent. All this time I wanted to be saved myself. So I sought salvation in you. I wanted you to become my hero. But it doesn't matter now. Now that's too tragic. Don't you think, my dear? You? Hello there. You're still alive? My dear, that's a harsh way to put it. Of course I am. The world you've consumed is like a particle in the vast universe. Then why are you here? I've come on my own accord. I clutch Vincent's body close to mine. Easy, easy. I'm not here to take him away. Instead, I've brought you something. Umbrella Man brings out an item he was carrying. It's a box. What is it? What does it look like to you? A soul cube. Then a cube it shall become. It's a copy of this boy's soul. It was rather hard to get. I'm afraid the original is destroyed, though. Souls have backup copies? Well, of course. Data backup is essential. You must have thought you were able to go back in time, when in reality your soul cube copy was loaded into a new body every time you died. I like that it actually contextualized the fact that that's actually what's going on here. I've never thought it was like this. Although you cannot bring this boy back to life, with a soul cube he won't vanish from this world completely. So no matter what, I couldn't save him in the end. You can still save his soul. If you open the cube, you'll release his soul data. He'll become a stargazer and pass the purgatory stage. Who knows? Perhaps he'll want to stay with you afterwards. Anyhow, enough with idle talk. Charlotte Wiltshire, you've consumed the energy of an entire world in an oracle and made it a part of you. You can convert the energy inside of you to create life from zero. When it runs out, all you have to do is consume more. In short, you've become a god, a binge eater at that. That is a fact. If you don't mind, may I ask what you plan to do now? I'm tired, Umbrella Man. I want to rest. Is that all? You now have the power to consume worlds. I never asked for it. Then, do you plan to leave this domain? I will remain here. I don't want to eat anymore, Umbrella Man. Oh well. There are alternative versions of yourself who will still struggle in countless parallel worlds. So are people you care about. Will you abandon them too? No. I want to look over them. I still want to protect everyone. Umbrella Man, you know everything in this world. You exist outside of time, in past, present, and future alike. Would you help watch over my world while I rest? Right now it may seem hopeless, but perhaps there's a chance for a better ending. Is that an employment offer, Miss Wiltshire? Yes. I want to hire you. Would you accept? My loyalty comes with a price, my dear. In return, you shall lose your name. The world will forget your human existence and your name shall become an empty sound. Your alternative incarnations shall never learn about you, and your name will be erased from all soul archives. You'll go by many names, but none of them will define you. For I will eat it. Would you pay this price? Yes, I accept, Umbrella Man. So fast. You really don't value yourself at all. A contract between a name eater and a world eater. How thrilling. I suppose hiding my true nature is meaningless now. After all, it was you who invented the concept of observers and puppeteers alike. Such things as episodes with me talking to your puppeteer were no more than visions of a delusional grade schooler. I laugh a little. It sounds a little hysterical. Have I said something funny, my dear? No, it's just... You've always said that your employer cared about my well-being. Now that I realize who that was all along, I couldn't help myself. Oh, so she was her own... Oh my god, so she... Wait, she employed Umbrella Man to have a loop or something for alternative versions of herself. I see. So this Charlotte Wiltshire is the bad end witness, Charlotte Wiltshire. Oh, the irony, am I right? The moment you hired me was destined to happen all along. By the way, Umbrella Man, that's why I called you since I was a child, right? Why, yes, I've grown accustomed to this distasteful nickname. Do you have a real name? I go by many names. People give them to me themselves. For example, you can call me Charles.
The prophecy is true.
Alright. The man laughs mischievously. I laugh with him. Now then, I shall give you some privacy. You still have things to do before your slumber, don't you? Just like that, Charles disappears. I look at the soul cube in my hands. It's small and gray, fragile. I smile to myself. You know, Vincent, I never noticed how fragile you were. You feared germs, the people, and human life itself, so you decided you didn't belong in this world. I wonder how it felt all this time. I was so fascinated with you that it made me ignorant. Although ignorance is a trait we share. It's time to let you go. I open the soul cube. Its contents disappear. See you later, Vincent. I take his body in my arms and get up from my knees. Everyone, Mad Cat, Felix, Aiden, Bennett, Florence, and Huxley, and many, many more, walks behind me. As long as I exist, they won't disappear. After all, I've created them. We walk for a long time. In a field of ink and paper, meat and machinery, soap and bugs, the god of this world lies beside me. He too will wake up one day. Good night, Vincent. My eyelids become heavy. I know it'll be a dreamless sleep. I don't want to dream anymore. I finally close my eyes. Rejoice, Seth, faithful friend of mine. I became the god of my dollhouse world and will observe its people till the end of time. Charles will eat my name and will watch over me in every single timeline that exists. The world will forget my existence. But you won't. That's the only thing that's important. Grey End. Eternal rest for God. Well, so let's recap. Hold on. So everyone in the house is fake. They were just figments of my imagination, or Charlotte's imagination, to say. But she still uses the concept of what's his name? Seth. They still use that. Or she still uses that. And then Charles. I've been calling Vincent Charles this whole time. Or C, whatever. It's I don't know. This game's confusing. But, however, the concept of a black end and a gray end would mean that there is technically a white end. How do I get the white end? Which I assume is the canon ending. Or maybe they're... Actually, no. They're not really... There's not really canonical stuff. There's just different timelines. And that's something I can work with. But I guess until I find out how to get the white end, this is the end of Hello Charlotte episode 2. I'll do some research, guys. I promise. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Okay, so I'm a dumbass. I was about to leave off and just completely ignore it. There's one more option. And that has to be the white end, right? Because I just need to withdraw. I almost walked away. Anyways, it's decided. I'll withdraw from voting. Henri looks at me. So you really didn't choose anyone in the end? That's not true, Henri. I chose everyone. I don't want someone to suffer because of my choice. Sometimes not making a decision is the best decision, huh? What a dumb choice, really. Nothing less to expect of the school's infamous oddball. Henri, are you? Attention, please. Everyone finish voting now. We'll now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 3, 2, 1 moments, for example. And the one with 0 votes, the garbage of society this year is... Oh, in fact, we have 2 people this year. Vincent Wordsworth and Charlotte Wiltshire. Rejoice, you both. The guards will escort you to the smile room. Everyone around is clapping and yelling. It feels like my psychosis. Good riddance. Finally, you deserve each other. I look at Henri, who didn't vote for me. Serves you right. Honestly, just go die already. For the sake of everyone. Henri. What? Please don't cry. But she's crying. Henri turns away from me, angrily rubbing her eyes with her long sleeves. I'll be okay. So take care of yourself, okay? I can still hear her sobs as I'm being led to the room. The operation will take no longer than a few minutes. Stay still. C finally looks at me from his operation table. I see horror in his eyes. He's shaking. Charlotte. Yeah? There's something I want to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. I lied to you all this time. About puppeteers and observers. About other worlds. It's just like everyone else. It's just like everyone said. I'm a false god. A loser, a weakling, a coward. I don't know anything about this world, nor what lies beyond it. My name's not C, it's Vincent. I know who you are, Vincent. You're no loser god. I think you're wonderful. I want to reach out to him, but there's no strength in my body. My eyelids become incredibly heavy. I'm scared. And I'm also apparently in hell. The mind library is destroyed. Frey's here. Frey, I want to put an end to all trials. I want to save C from the world. I want to save Henri from herself. I knew you would say that. You still want to become a tragic hero for everyone's sake, right? A boy who put himself above all living things. A girl who loathed herself so much she raised her self-confidence at your choice, or at your cost. All your imaginary friends. Your father who abandoned you long ago. Your mother who never comes to visit. You loved them all, didn't you? Even though I was always there for you, you chose all of them over me in the end. You said it yourself, Frey. You're a product of my own mind born from the remnants of the Oracle. You're a manifestation of all my destructive impulses. Essentially, you are me. I couldn't love myself, Frey. I couldn't love us. So pitiful, aren't we? Now then, come here. Let us repaint the world in your colors. Consume me whole. I could take a step forward. When I wake up, it's quiet. Whoa, I have transcended. Vincent's lying on the operation table. Greetings, bitches, it's your new god. It's quiet in the hall. Why is it so quiet? 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 My words echo through the room with an orchestra of voices. The one saying them isn't just me. It's the whole school. The one who stands out among the crowd is a man dressed in pitch black colors. Or clothes. He's laughing. Well, well, what do we have here? Say, what wish did you make under a shooting star? An ear-deafening orchestra of voices follows. I wish for all the painful things to end. I wish for everyone's happiness. Oh, so she's linked with everyone in the school. So whenever she talks, it's just echoing. Just that. I see. What a foolish wish. However, it did come true nonetheless. As long as human ego exists, people will always hurt each other. The only way to bring it to an end is to achieve ultimate control over each and every person. And voila, there you have it. You selfishly ate each and every ego in the world. Now you're the only one left. Congratulations, my dear. You've become the oracle of this world. No way, everyone's gone? Vincent? Henri too? No way, everyone's gone? Vincent and Henri? I'll probably do something different about that. Yes, their bodies are now vessels for you. Not only did you consume their soul data, but also the spare copies of it. Unfortunately, they're now gone from this world. Say, Umbrella Man, can I ask you for one last favor? Yes, what is it? Can you kill me? All I do is keep hurting others. If I disappear, the world will surely be a happier place. Someone like you who disregards life itself wouldn't hesitate to do it. So, please, somehow. Alright. I close my eyes. It's for the best this way. No one will get hurt because of me anymore. Instead of sharp pain, I suddenly feel warm. Why? You've done well, dear child. All this time you didn't want to be alone, did you? Listen well. I will grant your wish. Usually it comes with a price, but my employer will have already paid in full by now. We will travel across the skies, and you will learn to control your power. Once you do, it's possible that you can rebuild your world from scratch. Let's go stargazing, shall we? Umbrella Man reaches out his hand to me. He looks just like my father from the old wedding photo. Is it really okay? For someone like me? Didn't I say it before? It's not about deserving. It's what was destined to happen. Umbrella Man covers me with his coat. So, how about it? I take Umbrella Man's hand. We leave on a journey. I will travel across the seas and skies, wander among roots and ruins of civilizations, watch lives bloom and wither and be reborn again. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be kind. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be honest. Perhaps then I'll learn how not to hurt others. I want to become a better person, Seth. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been a great friend. Thank you for seeing my story through to the end. Let's meet again one day. Wide End, Stargazer's Journey. Hello Charlotte, Episode 2 end. So, it appears we've reached the end of the story. No matter what, Charlotte Wiltshire was doomed from the start. You see, my friend, you've committed a sin. Of worshipping false gods, that is. Say, are you satisfied with such an ending? Or do you want to see the child's story end in another way? You know, I have the power to grant your wish. You may call me mercantile, but by this time you should have learned that nothing in this world comes without a price. And that price would be your name. Say, will you give up on your identity for a mere possibility? Will you give up on your existence? When I eat your name, you will no longer be the wise, kind-hearted Seth, because the child won't remember you. She always perceived you as her friend, when in fact you were just malware that infected our world. I did my best to introduce you as something trivial, when in fact you're not meant to be here. I'll do whatever I want, Umbrella Man. You see, there are no other puppeteers in this world. Every single word you've ever uttered was given to you by the child. You're just her imaginary friend. However, if you accept my help, she will no longer be aware of your presence and no longer talk to you. For that price, you'll be able to save her. So, what do you think? So she'll never be able to remember me, but I can save her. You know what? Fine. Take my name, Umbrella Man. Or Charles. Which now I kind of get why everyone was freaking out at me in the comments whenever I called him Charles. Well, isn't that wonderful? Come, stand under my umbrella. Figuratively, of course. Goodbye, Seth the Goody Two Shoes. Hello, Anonymous. I'll see you soon.